Like every day, I get myself ready for a walk. It never really goes as planned. Something just feels off. The music doesn't hit the same. I just keep scrolling instead of actually listening. I don't even know what I want to hear anymore. I have so many options. Maybe that's the problem in this modern era, and I never find it that song I actually feel. So today I don't want it to feel like that again. I want to build something that actually makes music feel real again. For the days, I kept coming back to the same thought. Why did people before actually enjoy music? What made it feel different? So I started looking into it. The more I looked, the more I started seeing patterns. And I started capturing them. It wasn't about music, it was about choices. Less choices, less distraction. Nothing fighting for your attention. And somehow, you stop searching, you just listen. And that felt better. So, everything I noticed, I want to build something like that. After all this research, something stayed with me. Not a specification, not a feature, just a feeling. I kept analyzing what those old devices did to you when you're listening. They didn't give you thousand songs to fighting for your attention. They didn't give constant urge to skip, scroll, to find something else better. They just let you listen. So I just started drawing with what was already in my head. From the sketch, I moved to freeform. Start giving it shape, choosing colors, making it feel something real. Every decision came from one same place. What did I actually want someone to feel when using this? Simple controls? That was the whole philosophy. No endless menu, no scrolling, no skipping to the next thing before the current thing even has a chance. Just play, just sit with it, just listen. I came up with three directions. One stood out, complex enough to be interesting, portable enough to actually use. Now I need to find what could actually build it. Small enough, powerful enough, versatile enough to carry everything I was imagining. The search took me somewhere else I wasn't expecting. After going through everything, all the actions, all the components, I kept coming back to the same place, Seed Studio. If you don't know them, Seed Studio is the place where basically makers go. Seed Studio is an open source hardware manufacturer since 2008. Everything from microcontrollers to sensors to development boards. All designed with one in mind. Make technology accessible to everyone. And for this project, three things stood out immediately. Cheap, efficiency, versatile. The showing ESP32S3 fits in your palm, one of the smallest microcontrollers you can find, but powerful enough to run everything that needed for this project. The round display, the perfect display that fits for this project. Why? Round, touch, small, and powerful. And the MP3 module, the piece that bring everything whole to the life. I never seen MP3 module with SD card module and AUX with that come together in one board. But this board changes everything. On their web, you can customize anything. Soldered, unsoldered, expansion boards, quantity. Every detail configurable in one place. The package is here. Heavier than I expected. That's already a good sign. New products, fresh out of box. That smell is really good. The package is really good. Like they actually care about what's inside. Everything wrapped, everything secure, nothing moving around. Everything I planned for a week was finally here. Now I just have to build it. From all this moment, everything felt like going well. The design was complete and component just arrived. The package came in just 1 week. I thought it would take a month to receive. So when the components arrive, I just put that to the other side and I just start working on the things that actually matter, like first designing and planning the structure. And then I opened the package. I just ordered the unsoldered version of microcontroller. Just soldering, I can solder it myself. That's what I told myself. Then I just go and check my soldering and it's just broken. I don't have budget to buy new soldering iron, so I just want to handle this situation in a different way. I'm kind of person that don't really ask help from others. If I have any problem, I just try to solve it myself. But for this, I just need to break my comfort zone and ask help from others. And I just asked one of a friend from church, "Do you have soldering iron?" And he said yes. I think about it a lot. How much we miss just because asking feels too uncomfortable. Maybe something only move forward when you ask. And honestly, I glad I asked. For the 15 days, I couldn't even get a color or text on this display, bro. I started doubting myself. Is this thing even working? Or I just broke anything on working? Or I just messed up on the library? Or I don't choose any correct user setup for this display? I just really have so many doubt on this. And I don't know what to do. I search everywhere from Reddit, YouTube, nothing. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I actually cooked. And then one day, some guy really made a stable version of this display on GitHub library for the Ordino ID. And that works, bro. That quietly sitting GitHub library is just useful, bro. I just found it. Okay, I just giving a star for this person. Yeah, really appreciate it. Use this library for this display. This display is the main thing of the project, but if it not working, all have gone wrong. But okay, this is a sign to never give up and start searching for more solution. After all that, I finally started moving forward. I thought I connected 3.7 volts, but I didn't. Two batteries in series, 7.4 volts. Everything just stopped. Tired, frustration. I just sat there, staring at it. The thing I have been building towards, just spoiled by one wrong connection. I had two options: hide it or tell Sid what happened. I told them everything, not because I'm confident, because I had no other option. They could have walked away, but they said something I want to hear. Mistake like this, honestly, part of Maker's journey. They are sending everything for another time. I didn't even expect that. Maybe that's the point about being honest. You don't really know what's come back. After a week, it came. Same components, fresh start. But I wasn't the same. Every mistake I learned before, I carried into this build. Plan before you do anything. That's what I learned. Finally, it worked. After a long time, I finally stopped searching. I just listened. And for the first time in a while, I felt peace. Maybe it was never about having more songs. Maybe it was about choosing one and truly experiencing it.